what's up with my hood folks out there? This Jeremy, holla hood in this bitch. How you been, YouTube? Shit. Today on my top 5, I'm counting down my top 5 favorite comedians of all time. Are you ready to get some motherfucking laughing in, motherfucker? Let's go and slide into this top 5. Number 5, Bernie goddamn Mac. That motherfucker was so goddamn funny. I like the way he cussed. I like all the shit he talked in his comedy special when he did the Kings of Comedy. I think out of all 4 of them, he was hand down the funniest. You motherfucker, motherfucker this and motherfucker that. That goddamn Bernie Mac inspired me. That's why you hear me say the word motherfucker so much, because Bernie Mac straight up inspired me with all that goddamn cussing. My favorite movie he did was his last movie, Soul Men. You know, with him and Sam Jackson was like 2 background singers, and they was in a group. Man, when he was on that stage singing and that goddamn suit bust on, the scene when in closer to the front of the movie, when Bernie Mac cussed him out in the hotel room or something, he cussed that motherfucker out so bad. Woo! That shit was so funny. And then my second favorite movie by Bernie Mac that he was in was House Party 3. God damn, when him and Ronaldo Ray were at that table with Kid and his girlfriend, and they was joking the shit at each other. Oh, I know, I remember your wife. They got that Bernie Mac with raw as fuck. And them old damn eyes, how he used to buck them goddamn eyes and look. That motherfucker was damn so funny. So my number 5, my favorite comedian of all time, hands down, is Bernie Mac. Rest in peace. That motherfucker was so goddamn funny for real. Number 4, Cheryl Underwood. I be noticing that a lot of people don't give females enough credit for being funny, but I think females are funny as fuck. Cheryl Underwood, when I first saw her, was on Def Comedy Jam back in the early 90s, and I like, this motherfucker crazy as fuck. All that cussing, that black ass mouth, them old damn teeth, and you know what it is? Them goddamn eyes. I like old Cheryl Underwood, especially when she was when she played on The Beauty Shop, and she had told this chick that she got some monkey bread. And that shit she had did, that shit was so goddamn funny. She's so goddamn loud, raw as fuck. I like the way that she being a Republican, but she still just rep for the blacks. I like her. She funny as hell to me too. Now listen, I don't even watch daytime TV at all. I don't fuck with no daytime TV for real, for real. But if I'm flipping through the TV and come across that TV show, I'll watch that show just to see Cheryl Underwood talk some shit, crack some jokes, clown her ass off. She funny fuck to me. I like that old motherfucker. And then she was on the Neighborhood Awards, Steve Harvey show. That meant Steve Harvey thing, he had the Neighborhood Awards, and she was talking about marrying never could have made it without you. What that goddamn man name is? Marvin Sapp. Motherfucker, you know he murdered somebody. I'm just playing Marvin. Don't come kill me. I want to live to see a long life. But when she talking about him, that she want to marry his ass, marry Marvin Sapp on the Neighborhood Awards, Cheryl Underwood's so goddamn funny. She one of the best. I think she should have been on the Queens of Comedy instead of who? They should have had. Well, actually, she should. Well, yeah, they should have had 5 women on that show. So overall, my number 4 comedian, female comedian, at that, Cheryl Underwood. That motherfucker funny. Them damn eyes. Number 3. That motherfucking Chris Rock. So many times I flip through the TV and I come across everybody hate Chris. I watch that show just for the commentary that Chris Rock doing in the background. You talking one crazy motherfucker. Chris Rock would probably be like one of the rawest ones that talk all kind of shit that I like. And he one of them people that talk shit to America, white America, whatever, and get away with it. I like Chris Rock, especially that hand. I can't mark it, boy. I can't emulate him, but that hand, I like when that hand be like this. Like, what the fuck is this, Chris Rock? What the fuck is this? That shit be funny. And I used to like his HBO talk show. That shit was so goddamn funny. When he introduced us to Pootie Tang, which leads me to my favorite movie, when Chris Rock was Pootie Tang daddy with that goddamn belt. Wow, that shit was so goddamn funny. Pootie! Pootie! That motherfucker played the shit out of Pootie Tang Daddy when he was the DJ. Pootie Tang, that's my fucking favorite ass movie where Chris Rock was in. And CB4. That goddamn CB4, them goddamn gold teeth in that damn Jerry curl. That shit so goddamn funny. Chris Rock so goddamn funny. And my favorite comedy special was Brain to Pain. Especially when he was talking about what you eat, ain't gonna get you into heaven and all that kind of good shit. Chris Rock will hands down be one of my favorite comedians of all time. So number 3, Chris Rock. That motherfucker's a fool. Number 2, Lavell Crawford. Lavell Crawford to me is the funniest comedian alive today. Hey, this is my top 5. Lavell Crawford, who can fuck with Lavell Crawford in comedy? I mean, like, straight up. Some people, I watch their comedy specials and, you know, I might fall asleep on them and doze off and shit. But who the fuck can fuck with Lavell Crawford on a goddamn comedy special? Especially the one Can a Brother Get Some Love. Woo! That shit so funny. How he another one. How he be bucking them eyes and talking. It be so goddamn funny. Them goddamn eyes are a killer. That motherfucker so goddamn funny. And to be so fat and can stay on stage so long, crack so many jokes. When he told some chick she had a long pussy, ooh, that shit was so funny. And then the joke when he tell about he go and get that Big Mac and that sauce running out his arm and he slurp that shit right back up and be bucking up goddamn eyes. All the shit and the way him and his mama, he be cracking jokes on his mama. Lavell Crawford hand out is the fucking best of the best. I'm telling you, that fat motherfucker so goddamn funny. I pay anytime he come around me, I go see him. Lavell Crawford is my number 2 as being the funniest comedian of all fucking times. That's still living, I mean. The funniest still alive. You feel me? I just want to come and throw a little bonus one in for you. Now, it's so many great comedians. I mean, like, it's so many motherfucking great comedians. Like, Ricky Smiley. That's my boy, especially his radio show. Ricky Smiley so goddamn funny. When he played Old Bernice, hands down, the fucking funny. Also, big ups to Red Fox. Also, Flip Wilson. Flip Wilson show will forever be the best fucking variety show on TV. Flip Wilson was my boy. Adele Givens, that big mouth dick sucker, that motherfucker so goddamn funny. She would hand down the funniest one on the Queens of Comedy to me as well. And Cat Williams, I just like his voice. He's so goddamn funny too. So it's so many comedians that are like on my bonus level. This is my little bonus level. But the main 2 that I want to talk about on my bonus, that if I was doing like a top 10, they'll be in the top 10. But this is a top 5. First bonus one. Joan Rivers. Listen to me. Joan Rivers was like the old grandmama or the old auntie in the family that would say any fucking thing. Was so goddamn funny. I like the fact that she was an old white lady that just said anything. That's how I am. Just say any fucking thing to anybody, but it's all in the name of comedy. I love that motherfucking jokes. I love how she cracked jokes and how she talk shit. My favorite Joan Rivers joke was the one she said that she was there when Whitney Houston died and she heard Whitney take her last words. Go. That shit was so goddamn funny. When she said Whitney Houston's last words, go. That shit was so goddamn funny. And listen, now, don't take this the wrong way. I used to watch the Fashion Police. Now, y'all know I'm not into fashion. Y'all know fashion ain't my thing. I think overdressing is putting on a basic ass t-shirt, a baseball cap, PE shorts, and flip-flops. That's my casual dressing, so you should know I'm not into fashion. Look at my hair. I ain't even had no haircut in about 3 weeks, so I'm not into the fashion shit. But I used to watch Fashion Police just to hear Joan Rivers talk shit about folks, crack jokes on folks. That's all I used to watch the show for. That motherfucker was so goddamn funny. And also in my bonus, Martin Lawrence. He didn't make the top 5, but that motherfucker damn sure could be in the top 5. He's so goddamn funny. My favorite character on the Martin Show was Jerome in the house. Jerome, woo! That goddamn Jerome so goddamn funny. That tore up ass mouth. He was the player from the Himalaya, motherfucker. That motherfucker Martin so goddamn crazy. Also, my favorite movie, by Martin was the movie called Black Knight. Go look that shit up. Black Knight, when he go back into medieval times. That movie was so goddamn funny. Woo, woo. And then, on top of all that, Martin just, like, he had them eyes too. Could book them goddamn eyes playing Shanae, all that. So Martin will be also in my bonus round. Alright, these my bonus round, motherfucker. Now let's get back to the countdown. Alright, so I hope you've been enjoying the countdown. And my number one spot is the best comedian of all times to me. Now, everybody's favorite comedian always be Richard Pryor. Now, don't get me wrong, Richard Pryor was fun as hell, but he ain't my favorite. Like, I didn't relate to him too much, but my favorite comedian of all times was Mr. Rudy Ray Moore. Goddamn Dolomite. Who the fuck was raw than Dolomite? You big motherfucker, you might be big and you might be bad. But what you gonna do with this 13 and a half up in your motherfucking ass? Know that Dolomite is my name and fucking up motherfuckers is my game. That goddamn Rudy Ray Moore is hands down the funniest comedian ever to do it. I like the fact that he didn't try to go into mainstream. He didn't try to fit in. He was just raw as fuck. I was listening to his some comedy CDs of him before I started making this video. And I'm telling you, that motherfucker had me cracking up so bad. My favorite Rudy Ray Moore movie is Dolomite, of course. That movie was so ghetto and hood rig. You could see the microphones in the bottom of the screen when he was doing them damn karate chops and shit. You insecure, no good business having barnyard motherfucker. That's another reason why I say the word motherfucker so much. Dolomite's so goddamn funny. He will always go down in my book as being the funniest comedian ever to do it. That motherfucker inspired old Hollywood. But I ain't a stand-up comedian, but these are my top 5. What are your top 5? Who is your top 5 comedians of all time? Leave it in the comments below. I'm telling you, this shit's so funny. I'm finna go watch me some Lavell Crawford and get me some laughing on and get the crying and shit and laughing and sweating and breathe hard. I'll see y'all motherfuckers later. Go and like my channel, subscribe to my channel, share my videos so I can start making some money and get a new background, motherfucker.